What's up, YouTube? So I have some Google reviews I want to share with you. The A family. I spoke to someone Saturday. They told me I can drop my car off Sunday and they have to leave my key in the box. Blah, 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 blah. We don't have a box. In the first bay door it says key drop. It's pretty obvious. It's a circle the size of my hand that says key drop. So I don't know if you were here or not. You probably weren't. This isn't the first time that I've seen people leave reviews on my stuff. They said I was told a manager would call me. Well, I'm the owner and the office manager would have answered those questions. So not sure if she was at the right place. All right, so let's go to the next one. Call for an estimate today. Told I need to see the car first. Couldn't even ask what I drive. Yeah, so, hey Doug. Unless you know exactly what's wrong with your brakes because your brakes are an entire braking system, how can we give you a price? You want me to give you a price on things you don't need? That's why we like to look at it. You may not even need brakes. This is the good one. This is the best one. My husband and I have been experiencing trouble under the hood, steaming, smoking, driving down Route 130. We had to pull over 3 times. Once in a gas station. Interesting. Second time, 7-Eleven parking lot. Great. Meanwhile, you drove past Pep Boys and 4 other shops. They drove past Pep Boys and 4 other auto repair shops and 2 gas stations. So let's keep reading. Lastly, Meineke parking lot. We've been there maybe 10 minutes in the middle of my parking lot, mind you, right? Where the no parking sign is, okay? Spilling antifreeze and steam while we're working. It's a very small lot, of course, when someone pulls in. No one came out to see if we needed help or anything. The reason why we didn't do that is because you opened the hood of your car and some dude busted out a toolbox and started taking your car apart in the middle of the parking lot. So if you were interested in help, you would have walked in as soon as you pulled in and said, hey, can someone help us? They didn't do that, and we have cameras to prove it. A young man was sent over to say, yes, you can't work on your car in the middle of our parking lot. Please move it to the street. Correct. You cannot work on your car in the middle of our parking lot. It's private property, you're trespassing, and the insurance liability won't cover you if you get hurt. Plus, I don't want you working on your car in the middle of my parking lot. We're a business. You should come in and say, hey, my car has problems, and then we would go to the next step and tell you, hey, we can look at it, blah, 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 blah. They didn't do that. We said we just want to see if it won't catch fire. Well, you stopped 3 times already. Did it catch on fire? No, it's because it's pissing antifreeze out of it. Antifreeze doesn't catch on fire. He walked off, went back in. The older gentleman would be me. And I said, you have to move your car because you can't work on it. And if you were interested in us working on it, you would have went into the office like normal people and said, hey, can we get someone to look at our car? But you already had your car apart in the middle of the parking lot with a toolbox. So the guy says, I'm not moving my car to the young man and also me, the owner. Okay? Because I told you to move it. And I said, well, I'll just call the cops because I didn't want to cause a scene. You can't be spilling antifreeze in the middle of my parking lot. I said, how would you like it if I cruised into your driveway with antifreeze spilling out of my car and started busting out tools and working on it? They're like, we don't care. Yeah, sure you don't care. This isn't the same comparison. Okay, sure it's not. It's the same shit. And then they say we have to move. Yes, like the corporate doesn't care because this is my property, not yours, and it's not theirs. But I didn't enjoy hearing the radio. Oh, you did. You enjoyed hearing music being played on the radio. Correct, because that's what we listen to. We listen to hip hop, we listen to rap, we listen to everything. We're very dimensional people here. But couldn't get service. You didn't ask for it, because if you asked for it, we would have told you. We could help. But you obviously passing 2 gas stations, 3 other garages, and Pep Boys, which is before my shop, that you weren't interested in having your car fixed at a professional place. And mentioned to him, why couldn't we glad to come blah, 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 blah. Anyway, you weren't interested in getting your car fixed, hence driving every 3 minutes and stopping on your way on Route 130 and not asking anyone else to fix your car. The same situation happened at Meineke. You weren't interested in getting your car fixed. That's why you busted out a toolkit and tried to fix it yourself.